good performance. We went into halftime feeling really good. It was, that deflection goal was not really indicative of how that game was going. I thought we had full control of the match, playing well, had great territory, limiting their chances. A game can be tough sometimes. But I thought the guys were very focused at half on just staying right on task. And I just felt like the momentum was just that second half we kept creating opportunities deep, especially around the edge, which we talked about. And it was just kind of a matter of time. And then I do feel once we got that first goal, that the second one was coming. And then maybe the third, but they obviously put a lot of numbers forward, so we had to be careful and kind of match their numbers. But really good win. Cal's an excellent team. They're going to be, a power out in the Pac-12. So another quality win from a team out of region. So we're very happy to get this result tonight.
It seemed like a lot of the second half you guys had possession, but a lot of it was like around the outside of the box. What was kind of the key to penetrating into the center of that defense?
It was tough. I mean, they once they got deep, they got a lot of numbers central. And so we talked about I think there was some space central in transition, and we were able to exploit that, and we just weren't able to get many finishes. But once they get their block set, once we really establish our possession, we had to really go around the edge. And you saw Goodman do that quite a bit. That's why we moved Tanner wide at times to see if he could create. And it wasn't. And we needed to shoot from distance too. I mean, I thought tonight, one takeaway, even though we had 22 shots, it was we needed to maybe look and find that opportunity like they had. And Trevor hit one from distance. There's some of our key guys that can hit a ball from 22 out and needed to do it a few more. And Trevor's one that he just put wide was another indication of what we talked about at halftime and why he was on the field, because he can create goals.
Speaking of what guys can do, looked like that was kind of what you want out of Rashad right there. I mean, his ability to head the ball down for the first goal and to get ahead on that second one.
He did. He helped us start the game well. We knew that, again, in transition, we felt that we could get numbers forward if we could hold the first ball up. And I thought tonight he held that ball up and was able to get Tanner and Phil and Rich into the attack in that first half. And then he continued to have that box presence. We're still trying to shift his mindset because he had to float and drop and get wide for his former team. So we're trying to make sure that he gets central for us so that when we do unbalance, which we have some good unbalances, he's there to finish it off. And no better example than Tanner set up for him on that second goal. It was a really nice one. Another phenomenal match by Tanner. He is really playing like a special player right now in college soccer.
Do you think there's a difference in the way you played in the second half, or was it just two balls from the back of the net and that's kind of it?
I thought we played fairly similar, quite honest. We did look to shoot a little bit more from distance in the shot total. It does reflect that, but we didn't change much. We moved Tanner wide a little bit more, so we thought we could get him into some dangerous areas. We continued to push our outside backs to get in the attack, and there wasn't a huge tactical change. I'd like us to be a little bit on restarts. We had 11 corners, and if we executed better there, I think we could have found another goal or another really quality chance. I think we were off on our restarts, but we've been sharp on those overall. So overall, not a big change. Just kind of stay at it and find that goal. And then again, once that first goal came in, I think it really was coming.
Just how much did those restarts kind of spark something going on there? I mean, you guys weren't able to finish on those in particular, but just to constantly keep pressuring that goal until finally you guys were able to break.
Yeah, I think their back line was tired late in that game, and those restarts are focus moments. So when you're fatigued, you hope maybe a second ball, and I thought our second layer could have been a little better. But overall, I felt we were kind of wearing them down. Kind of a heavyweight fight, and just like keep going. We'll find an opportunity, and that's how it played out tonight.
You talked after last week that you want to see your team pass the ball a little bit better, be a little bit more crisper. What did you think of their play tonight in that aspect?
Yeah, it was a sharp night. I mean, that was the passing that we expect. Very few, simple passes that we missed. It was moving much quicker. Yeah, we had a couple here and there, but you're going to have it. That was a pretty good indication of what we're capable of doing from our passing, and that goes from the back line into midfield. So, again, it's playing on our Bermuda. It's fast. What a crowd! That was a phenomenal crowd. I really want to thank the students for coming out in particular. our fan base in Bloomington's great, but I thought the IU Dance Marathon partnership for this game and as students was great, and hopefully they left really excited for what they saw.
Anything else for Coach?
What does it say about the resiliency of this team? You go down a goal in the first half, kind of unlucky off the deflection, then you come back and get 2 goals.
I think you always want some of those games. You know, it's tough when it's happening, but when you look back and you say, well, who do you want to get certain goals, or what games will help you later in the year? A game like tonight, where you're playing against a really good team and you do go down 1-0 against the flow, don't lose composure and just stay true to kind of what we were doing. Good sign that they had the result to show for it, because I've seen the other side of that where you walk away shaking your head, going, you know, how did that happen tonight? It gives them confidence. The next time we might be down again, certainly. To say we're not going to be down again would be very optimistic looking forward. That might not happen again. So that you just kind of put that in your bank and say, okay, here we go. We've been here before. Let's find a way to get out of this game.
You kind of look ahead to what you're facing in Stanford on Sunday.
Stanford's a fantastic team. I thought they were unfortunate today not to get a result. The red card didn't help late, and then the overtime really played into Notre Dame's favor. But a goal in the last couple minutes. Stanford is a tough, athletic, dynamic team, and it's going to be a war on Sunday night. I can tell you that. They're going to be coming out, and our group is going to be very motivated. What a great script for having the defending champion on a Sunday night, Labor Day, with all the special promotions we have going on. I think we'll have another phenomenal crowd. I'm excited. They're going to be chomping for us. We'll be ready.